Good evening, everyone. We are back again with another episode, the prologue to another episode of Live Chats at OPLC. We are here today with Ananta Das, and again, I'm not going to take any time to introduce OPLC. If you've been following us, we have already spoken a lot about it, and you know what we do, who we are, and why we're here. So, today is the prologue to episode 6 of season 1 of Live Chats at OBLC. We are talking to author Ananta Das, debutant award winning author, and what she has written is something let her talk about. So, let's get her in. Hi, Ananta. Can you hear me? Hi, can you hear me? Hi, Ananta. You able to hear me? I can't hear you, Anandita.
You can't hear me?
Oh, I can hear you now. All good.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you all good. I think there's a little bit of a lag there. You have to bear with it. First of all,
Right.
thank you so much for joining today. Thanks a lot for taking the time and agreeing to come on the live chat with us. And thank you for sending us this. It's a personal note from me. Let me say.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoyed it.
I am pushing my
There's a bit of
this.
lag in the screen.
Yeah, yeah, there is. So people should actually probably pause before. So I was saying, I'm watching this. It's almost like watching a reading a stand-up comedy, like I wrote today. So I'm adding a little bit of my reviews every day if you have seen my post. So, lovely, lovely, very relatable and lovely book. Thank you.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
So, Ananta, the purpose of coming on this short introductory IG Live before the main chat is to let our audience and followers get a little glimpse of who you are and what to expect from the main chat. So, why don't you tell us a little bit about who you are and the fact that you have a thriving career and this is something on the side. And how do you balance time? Something we'll talk about later, but let's hear about who you are. I think there's an internet issue from my end, so I'll probably move. Um, Let me just add her back in. Sorry, everybody. Let me just add back Anandita. I'm just adding her. Um, there seems to be an issue here. Yes, thank God. Yeah. Hi, I don't know if it's my internet or yours. I'm so sorry for this. So let's hear from you, Anandita. Go on. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So there was a little bit of a network problem, I guess. So I'll just apologize for that.
Not at all, no.
Like Anika has already introduced, I've just written my first book in June. It's a humorous pandemic memoir called "What the Pandemic Learned from Me," and it's the book is as much my way of coping with the pandemic as it is for other people to find some distraction, something positive, and keep themselves engaged during the lockdown time. I guess a lot of people are now fed up of the pandemic and they just want to move on. I am also one of them. Having said that, this is a book you can still read, and it's like a throwback to all the funny things, the weird things, and annoying things that we all did during the pandemic and during the lockdown. Apart from the book, what I do day in and day out is also again writing. So when I'm not writing, also I'm writing because I'm writing for brands. I'm an advertising creative director. That's how my bread and butter comes every day. And what else? I guess I'm an introvert, and most people won't realize that I'm a really funny person. Only when you get to know me well, that you'll get to know that. So I guess you'll have to read my book for that.
Yeah, when you're reading, it feels like you're sitting and chatting with a friend, honestly. It doesn't feel like you're reading a book because it's full of jokes, it's just satire and really, very interesting.
Yeah.
Where are you based, Anandita, for the benefit of the audience?
Yeah, so currently I'm based in Bangalore in one house, actually, I should say, more than the city itself, because I haven't seen anything of Bangalore yet. And it's been like this for 2 years. Apart from Bangalore, I've also lived in Delhi, and otherwise, I'm originally from Assam, from Guwahati. That's where I am from, but I like to believe that I'm like a global person and I am very progressive and cosmopolitan in my outlook.
That's great. So tell us a little bit more about the book, how it kind of came about, and you told us briefly what it's about, but a little bit more for the audience to get a little bit excited to join the chat on Saturday.
Yeah. So, what actually happened, like with most of us, like we kind of started looking for things to keep ourselves busy during the lockdown because suddenly we had this immense amount of time in our hands, right? Of course, there was a lot of household chores to do because we did not have any help probably, and there were dishes and laundry and cleaning and stuff like that to do. Yet, like there was a little bit more time. Maybe we saved commute time. Maybe we saved some time why that the usual commute that we do to our workplace, right? So I also had a lot of time in my hands, and after I exhausted all the content on Netflix Prime and Hotstars of the world, I decided that I should probably start journaling. So that's how I actually started writing, and initially it was like for my own amusement, and then I realized that this is actually helping all the things that I was seeing online on TV, all the negative things. It was giving me a break from that. So it was like talking to myself kind of a thing. And then I later on developed it into a book, and I thought I should quickly publish it because if I take a lot of time, a year or two, it's not going to work actually because nobody would need this book then. So
Yeah.
I thought I should quickly publish it. So
So
that's how it came about. Actually.
that was one common thread to all the live chats. We would like to talk about a little bit more about the publishing journey, how easy or tough it was and what the entire experience of publishing was for you. So we'll talk about that in the main chat.
Yeah.
What to expect from the live chat is something I would like to talk about. So what would you be talking about and what should the audience come for on the main chat?
Okay. So you will obviously get to know my goofy personality a bit more. I will talk about all the stupid things that I have done during the last 2 years in elaborate and embarrassing details so that you will have that dope on me and you can talk about it later when I'm old also. So, and I think anyone who likes things which make them smile, which makes them happy, gives them a break from the usual how do I say, boilerplate misery of life that we are living right now should come. So that basically means everyone should come. I am promising I'm going to entertain you a lot. I'll try my best.
And we would also like to know what next is anything is the sequel coming up, and I also want to know how do you come up with a title that's like really intriguing. I know the story like what did the pandemic teach you is the common question, but then you wanted to question what did the pandemic done to people. How did you think of this something you want to talk about more in detail? And of course,
Yeah. So it's actually part of my job writing witty stuff, writing
yeah.
witty one-liner. So while writing this book also I had a couple of names in my head and I actually did a poll with my close friends and obviously
Ah,
most of them voted for this one. And the same happened for the cover design also actually. A lot of people loved the cover and it's done by one of my close friends. His name is Roktim Acharya. He's also an advertising professional, and so we did multiple options with different names and different covers, and somehow
hmm.
this one got voted the most. So
Yeah.
it's stuck, I guess. Yeah.
For people who are listening, here's the book you're talking
Yeah.
about. So, yeah.
Initially, there was a girl in the cover. So we were debating whether we should put the virus or the girl. And I was like, do I really need to put a girl? Like, it would mean that it's me, and it's really difficult to make someone as pretty as me, right? So to remove that and put a virus. Let's go with the virus.
It is a very, very catchy look, for people who are joining in now. Very, very catchy. The color is attractive. The virus is wearing a mask, which is very cute. So, yeah, I mean, as much as people are enjoying it now, I'm sure people will enjoy it for years and decades to come when the virus becomes a pandemic becomes a story and that we will talk to our kids, talk about our kids. So yeah, I think. And who do you suggest to join on the chat for the chat on your?
Like I said, everyone who's bored of pandemic, everyone who thought it wasn't that bad,
Yeah,
who thought that they have improved, who thought that their life is like over because of these last 2 years, they didn't get married, they didn't date, they didn't find a new job. Everyone should come, line up already.
yeah, yeah. Great. So yeah, I think I'll show more of the book, but I'll just show a little glimpse. It's very, very nice, quick and easy, very easy readable book. The like Anita said, writing with stuff is a job. So she explained that is. Today the portals that I posted, I just laughed while I was reading it. The witty full forms of CPF and the SIP. It is so relatable. It is just absolutely so relatable, especially if you're from India. You 100% relate to everything that Ananta has written. So, if you have been bugged by the pandemic, if you have been bugged by the work from home and everything that entails, please join us on 11 December at 4 p.m. GST, which is 5:30 p.m. IST and noon GMT. So please calculate your work time zone and join us. Tune in to the live chat. It will be streamed live on the YouTube channel of Oman Book Lovers Club and the Facebook page of Oman Book Lovers Club. So tune in and we look forward to talking to you all. Thank you so much, Anandita, and I'm really, really excited to talk to you on girls. Thank you.
Same here. Thank you so much for having me. And I wait to meet all the lovely people from Oman on Saturday live chat. I hope you all join.
Yeah. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow. See you on Saturday. Bye
Yeah,
bye.
thank you. Bye.